everybody, welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail, the Penacony series. I'm Big LT.
No, I'm SF Parker.
Alright, yeah, I'm in Heart of Space Station. I don't remember why. I think I was going to get some relics and I failed. So, even with a well-balanced team, I was failing because I was going against that Arbiter deer thing.
Oh, yeah.
He's freaking tough. Anyway. Gotta go back to the golden hour. We gotta talk. We gotta do a fight.
Say, this is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
You know what? I don't blame Sparksy for wanting to set up a Sparksicon in Penacony.
Yeah, actually kind of fits.
Yeah, it works.
And yes, I'm back. Hopefully it does not take us an hour to just get to the freaking fight we're looking to get to.
Let's hope not. Anyway, we're gonna try this team that I made. And just a recapper, because I was going to try to use this team in the last episode, but I went back to the other one. We're using Sparksy, Sparkle, Silverwolf level 999, and Waha. Now, a fair bit of advice. I might have to try this a second time, because I am not able to level up Sparksy's talents here, or whatever you call these things, traces, whatever. Because it requires a certain item that I can't get until a much later area of Penacony, but basically I think it's in Amphorius ?
It should be fine for this though.
Yeah. Well, there's Sparksy that doesn't have everything. There's Sparkle that doesn't have everything, and obviously Silverwolf level 999 doesn't have everything. But I have
We're gonna try it anyway.
I have used them. I have tested them. They work very well together. And I can't wait to show how this team works in this fight. So let's do it. And why are we talking? Why are we talking?
I knew it. I knew she was gonna pester you. I could just see it.
Anyway, March. What's up to you? Oh, shoot, wrong button.
Wow.
Wrong freaking button.
Oh, I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's waste no time and head to the theme park then.
Mr. Yang.
Should I turn up the volume a little more?
Probably a little.
Give me a sec, folks. We'll do 27.
Yeah, let's see if that's good. We might have to turn it down during the fight.
Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Plus, they trust Welt's choice making, so.
In the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you, if my meager strength is required.
Alright. Oh, he's only going to be level 56 when I'm level 70.
You'll be fine.
That should be fine, yep. Alright. There's the team. Let's do this.
We're back here again. Adventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Nah, he just needs all eyes on him.
The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Just in case, I'll make this a possible thumbnail, because I think it'd be nice. Get on stage and confront Adventurine.
Astral Express. You're late. And this, unsung gifts.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Adventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Miss Delron!
We're not here for any.
Pageantry.
Thank you.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Train's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
We only know of 2.
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you. Miss Stella.
That's mean.
You will become the personification of death.
What are you on about?
I thought my intent was crystal clear. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny tiny accident on Penacony. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You want to bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why does life slumber? All because we are not ready for the final words. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or ground to. The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards. The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll face the wheel on a daring gamble, walking the brink of death for rebirth. For the Emperor Lord! Alright. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin!
This really is one of my favorite theme songs. The name of it's called Death is Preferable to Nihility.
Okay.
Here it comes. Unlimited firepower.
Here we go!
Lights are floating, man.
Trust me, those attacks get funnier, or even more absurd. Oh, here's a good one. Watch what happens when I hit enhance, okay?
Okay.
The show begins.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. And it uses the skill points down there. However, if you see the rocket that shoots off,
Yeah.
it adds skill points.
Oh.
So you can-
just keep chaining it.
Yep, and while you're chaining the enhance, if you look at that little mask right above the skill points, that raises the more you use it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep. Anyway. And then once it comes around to that turn for the mask, that's when the attack unleashes.
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that?
In fact, Sparkle can use hers.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
And now we got 7.
That's all the spark you got.
And guess what? We can do it again. See, there's that rocket.
Yep.
And there's another one, so it just kept adding more. So you can see the mass things at 31, 32, 33, 34. Bada bing, bada boom.
Very good chain. So this isn't a particularly difficult fight.
And here we go. The thing's gonna do it.
Jeez.
Yep.
This fight was not built for these 5 stars.
No. And guess what? Now we get to use Silverwolf's new ultimate. I'll just do this.
That's actually really cool. It's
Oh,
a reference to
trust me.
games.
Trust me, look at this.
Nice.
There's a Pac-Man thing right there too if you missed that. And you look at this one. Minecraft sword.
Oh my god. It's the most protagonist energy I've ever seen.
Right. Oh, and also, I can use that ultimate a total of 3 turns. Or 3 times. Wait, are we already done?
Yeah, this wasn't exactly a difficult fight, dude.
I've had difficulties with this when I first played it.
Yeah, we're also at level 70.
True, and he was like, what, 58?
56.
56, yeah.
I bet every last shit. Only by having some reason to want sharply kill.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Nope.
I know you'll match my wager, right?
Because I remember he has that thing with the dice.
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find in the dream?
Not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the heart.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other beings. They have never glanced at anyone. Need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. Together, they leave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
Your eyes. Am I the same?
You still have a strand of color. But not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the nihility's end. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading me back home.
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see, have I succeeded?
Welcome to the sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all out there have.
You come out alive after 2 days. It proves that you're the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want.
Pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody, is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. The sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of Ajax. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own path.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this freeing death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's that person's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were one or two murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. A beautiful dream, free of suffering. Who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memories on Meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade, sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how we win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a stellar. I can't do it. The Adventurine stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said it. Sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life slumber? Because we are not ready for the final rest. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different me. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, but rather dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister, you're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle. I will hear the call of Guyana Triclops. Know that it is time for me to go. And be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing? For what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakabasha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am a child who received the blessing of Guyana Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together.
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you.
Keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Adventurine stone disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then,
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting. Here I greet, here I whine, here I claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened bows. All
for the Amber Lord.
What happened?
Crunch.
I think someone saved me.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Sam!
And you are?
You've met me before. I'm Sam, the Stellaron Hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do, nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls, traps everywhere. The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
Oh, I love Gallagher.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. The moment that ambassador walked out the doors of the mansion, I knew what he was trying to do. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how things have turned out. Why do you think that I just let it go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Huh, I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes and take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits from all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong, minion of the Enigmata.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admiral. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Mean Death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the glint in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Dun dun dun! Flames of fire. Now that we are free, we are done!
Yep, we are done. Actually, yeah, we got a message.
Very dramatic.
Oh, we got several messages. Well, we'll do that another time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna
Oh, we
take
got
a bit.
we got an achieve. Sit in the best seat and watch the grand finale. Yep. Let me double check. Whoop.
The board is yelling at you.
I got things to do it. And I didn't. Actually, I should probably tell you. 70 yen right now. I'm close to guaranteeing the 5.
No. So you've passed your 50-50.
No, I mean I'm 70 warps in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm close.
What was your 50th warp?
Oh, I don't know. What do you ask?
Did you lose your 50-50?
It's every 90.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's every 90. Also, what we got here? Ah, yes. Miku gets that all the time. I do not.
So you're approaching your first 50-50. Okay.
Yes, I am
If it hasn't
approaching.
happened already.
Yes, exactly. I'm pretty sure I'm 70 in. So, but yeah, just so everybody's aware. Come on. Damn it. That's what I'm going for right now.
Indelible Cotia. Evernight.
Yep. And then also Celestial, that's the Celestial stuff right there. So if I fail the 50-50, I'm at least probably guaranteed one of these. Probably. Probably. So, and yes, all waifus. Well, kinda. Not all of them are me personally waifus, like Clara and Bailu, but Fushuan, Silver Wolf, Bronya, Himika a little bit, but Sela. So, because mainly I'm hoping to get Sela or Silver Wolf. Sela more. I would love Sela for this. But anyway, let me get it out of there. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, the Penacony series. I've been Big LT.
Vanessa Parker.
Final words.
Ooh, I really do. I know other people say like Penacony's like way too word and story heavy. I'm just like, no, I'm along for the ride, man. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I love Penacony. I don't know why, I just do.
Penacony is a great place.
It is so good.
It is a great place. I love it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.